Michelle from edutainingkid.com, and I am actually coming to you all by myself today to talk to you about DVC. I know my husband Adrian and I, we've done a couple videos now, and trust me, we tried to be serious in those videos if you've watched them, and we watched the original version and like, oh gosh, we are boring people. So hopefully you don't mind your information with a little bit of humor. But I realized in those original two videos we did, we touched kind of on those membership extras that you get when you purchase direct from Disney, but we've actually never talked specifically about what those are and why people would go the direct route that's going to cost thousands more than the resale route when purchasing DVC. So we're going to try something totally different today, and hopefully I won't bore you all, but I've got my cup of coffee with my new favorite Disney mug. We're just going to have a little chat over coffee about what these DVC member benefits are that you get when you buy direct. Now, the first thing I actually want to talk about is how do you qualify for those membership extras, because Disney just changed that a few months after we purchased into DVC. When we bought in back in August, you didn't have to have 75 points purchase direct like you do now. You actually have to now, as of February 2018, you have to purchase 75 points direct from Disney in order to qualify for these member benefits that we are going to be talking about in this video today. So that's where you really need to do your research and decide, are these member benefits worth it? Are they worth 75 points direct? And remember, you can always purchase 75 points direct from Disney, and then if you want more points, you can go the resale route. You don't have to purchase 200 points from Disney altogether. You can save a little bit of money by going that resale route, but still have those member extras if they're worth it to you by purchasing the 75 points direct. So keep that in mind as we're talking today. The other big thing to know is that when you are purchasing direct for these member benefits, and we do mention it in our last video, is that these member benefits are subject to change, meaning what is available today in 2018 may not be available to you in 2020. So if you don't like the idea of you're purchasing in for one thing and that it could disappear, then once again, probably the resale route is for you, or maybe DVC isn't for you altogether. And you do get, when you purchase, you get this nice, big, thick piece of paperwork that, yeah, I skimmed a little bit. It's a lot. You'll get that just because, of course, they have to disclose for all the legal reasons that, yes, these are subject to change. So those are the big things to know. You need 75 points direct in order to even qualify for these benefits, and these member extras are subject to change at any time. Now, as far as purchasing resale, do you get any member extras? Kind of. You get access to the lounges, as far as I understand. I remember when we were doing our research this last summer and kind of looking on member boards where members were talking and seeing that there were more benefits before, but that those got removed. So I think those, at any time, those member lounges could be taken away from anybody who buys resale. So if those are important to you, you're probably safer buying direct than resale. But once again, it all comes down to how important are these benefits for the money you're going to spend buying direct. So there are a lot of different member benefits, and I'm going to put a link to the actual website in the current 2018 PDF as far as the discounts go. Right now, as far as shopping and dining discounts, we get anywhere from 10 to, I believe, 20% depending on the restaurant, and our shopping discount is 20% off. So if you are big on dining and you don't do the dining plan, or you are going to be doing a lot of shopping at Disney or on the Shop Parks app. It doesn't work at Disney Store or shopdisney.com, but it does, the discount does work on the Shop Parks app from Disney. The big draw for the member benefits, the big things that we were sold on when we were sitting down with our DVC guide in Disney World at Saratoga Springs, is the member cruise and the Moonlight Magic. All right, and don't confuse the Moonlight Magic, which is free, with the Disney After Hours. Disney After Hours is a ticketed event. So it is open to DVC members, but you have to pay for that event. So the Moonlight Magic is held throughout different parks: Disneyland, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, even the water parks like Typhoon Lagoon. There are several dates for each park throughout the year. So basically what the Moonlight Magic event is, as it was sold to us when we were purchasing our DVC contract direct, is it's a special event for members. And it's kind of like extra hours in the park. It's DVC member only. It's free. I believe they provide some free refreshments. And how it works is if you have a cash or point reservation through DVC on the dates that those Moonlight Magic events are being held, you get priority registration. And once again, you got to jump on real quick and get those tickets because everybody's going to be fighting over them. I see all the time on the Facebook group people having problems with the website being bogged down because so many people, it's like trying to get that reservation at Chef Mickey's or Cinderella's Royal Table right at your 180-day window. Everybody's trying to get that. So be prepared to fight for those tickets. So you get priority if you have a reservation during that time. And yes, if you have non-DVC members staying with you on your reservation, you are allowed to bring them with you. If it doesn't by some chance fill up, then DVC, after a certain window of time, will open it up to other DVC members to try. So if you're a local resident, then it will be open up to you to try and get those tickets and be able to come down for the Moonlight Magic. But that's basically how the Moonlight Magic works. We unfortunately have not been able to take advantage of it just because of school schedule, work schedule. It's usually held on a Wednesday, and unfortunately they weren't holding one while we were there in March. So that is something to take into consideration when thinking about buying direct, is for these special member events. Will the dates work out for you? Are you flexible in your travel, or are you like us and you have kids and you just can't easily take work off, or you have to be there on a weekend and not a weekday, because these special member events tend to be held on a weekday. So they recently just announced the Member Cruises, which is the other big draw, the other big benefit that we were sold on by our guide. And what's special about these Member Cruises is, once again, it's for DVC only. Yes, you have to pay for it. But you get, as our guide explained, you'll find sometimes delivered in your room some pretty cool member-only swag given to you by Disney. But once again, you're buying direct, so I think you've more than paid for it. But you kind of get access to things that nobody else does. A special cruise where you get some special gifts from Disney that nobody else is going to get. Now, the big problem for us is that both cruises this year, both the Pacific Coast and the Bermuda Member Cruise, are being held during our son's school year. Once again, if you are somebody with flexible travel arrangements, then this might be a perk that would benefit you. Someday we won't have a kid in school and we'll be able to take advantage of something like this. But this was one of those things we talked about in the video that I kind of think I wish we had done just a little bit more thinking about and really looking into when these special events were being offered, because right now it's just really difficult for us to take advantage of these things. The other big draw, I would say, for if you're considering going direct instead of resale, is that annual pass holder discount. Now, we didn't take advantage of it this year just because Disney is still offering us a great military discount. We get a 5-day hopper ticket for a fantastic price. I think like less than half of what the average person pays. So it's a deal that we just can't pass up. And 5 days was really all we needed for this year. But a lot of people who are going to be going for longer or don't have access to the discounts we have are going to want to take advantage of that annual pass holder discount. But you get that discount, and then when you are an annual pass holder, I believe you also get that photo pass added on for free, which that's like $150, I believe, or maybe even more now. We also get a military discount on that. So if you are somebody who's going to be going to Disney frequently, if you're going to be using your DVC to go a weekend here and there, then you know, you may want to consider joining direct for that annual pass holder discount. That might actually be financially worth it to you. So besides those big 3 benefits, there's a lot of little things that Disney offers to their members that you might want to take advantage of. And once again, I'll link to the website, and I suggest going and looking at what is currently being offered for 2018. Obviously, if you're watching this in 2019, 2020, things are going to change. So once again, before buying in, really go and look at those member benefits. And then also, I recommend, if you are on Facebook, I know some people don't like social media, but there is a group there called the Disney Vacation Club Neighborhood that you can ask to join. You don't have to be a DVC member. A lot of people on there are just thinking of buying in, and you can go on there, and most people are very nice, and you can ask questions. You know, you can ask people, you know, about their experience buying direct or resale. You know, was it worth it to buy direct? What do you get? You know, people are more than happy to help you out because this is a big decision, and that's why we do those videos. So I do hope this video has been helpful. Please feel free to ask us any questions. We're doing these videos to help you out because so many people don't realize that they helped us out. I mean, just going and watching, you know, big channels like the TheTimTracker for resort tours because we haven't seen all the resorts was super helpful. Going and reading people's blog posts about their experiences buying direct, buying resale, what they've learned over the years from, you know, being DVC members was extremely helpful. And so once again, just go and watch and read as much as possible because this is such a huge decision. Once again, this is a $17,000 handbag, as my husband joked in one of our videos. I'm not a designer handbag person, and here I have a really expensive handbag that I think beats out any designer handbag because at least it comes with almost a lifetime of vacations and memories with our child. So, you know, once again, don't feel like we've said it in our last video. If you made it through the whole 30 minutes, we really didn't mean for it to be that long, but don't feel like because somebody else says, oh, you need 300 points, that's what you have to buy in at. Buy what you're comfortable with. Make sure these membership extras are worth it to you if you're going to go the direct route. If not, go the resale route and save some money. So, promise, wrapping up here, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, hit the like button. Don't be afraid to ask us questions. We are here to try and help you out because a lot of people don't realize that they helped us out in making our decision, and it just made the process less scarier. And so please don't be afraid to, you know, ask a question in the comments. If you are a current DVC member, especially somebody who's been a member for years, because we're new at this, please leave your opinion in the comments. Help other people out. Did you buy direct? Did you buy resale? And why? And if you like our videos, we'd love to have you subscribe. We have next week coming out, we have our vlog from the Smithsonian National Zoo. We got to do a small mammal meet and greet as members and get up close to some of those cute critters, although the naked mole rats were so cute and they're kind of vicious. So we have that coming out because we do vlogs from here in Washington, D.C. And then we also have, I think I have my Disney DIY pin board coming out. And if you watched my magic band tutorials, those were probably a little overwhelming, so I kept this one nice and simple so that even somebody who doesn't consider themselves to be crafty can do it. So I hope you will join us by subscribing, and I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.